Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today you guys can see I'm a little bit more cozy because I'm doing something different. I kind of wanted to do something that my camera seems crooked. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and do this because I am going to the movies, so don't want to be late. I am going to be doing a 30 random facts about me, and I was gonna do 50, but that's just so much and I feel like this video would be crazy long if I did 50, so we're just gonna do 30 random facts about me. I'm a Scorpio. My birthday is November 7th, so my birthday is coming up and I'm gonna be 22 years old, and Drake is a Scorpio too, so you know, just the best sign. If you're not a Scorpio, I feel so bad for you. And if you are a Scorpio, a shout out to you. Another random fact, I don't like avocados. I don't like guacamole. Okay, I can deal with avocados. Like, I try to force myself to eat avocados just because they're good for you. And yeah, that's basically why. And I just don't like guacamole. Like, I literally gag in my mouth from guacamole. Like, ugh, disgusting. My favorite drink is water. I drink water all the time. I think I drink water so much because my mom, when I was growing up, she didn't allow me to drink sodas or juices that often. The only time I drink a juice or a soda is if I'm like going out and I'm like having a drink and it has juice in it. Or if I go to like a fast food restaurant, I'll get a Sprite. But other than that, I have to like really crave juices and sodas. And I mean, I do sometimes. I lived in Hawaii for 3 years. My dad was in the military, so I lived in Hawaii for 3 years, and it's just so beautiful there. I want to go back now that I'm older to like vacation and really get to, you know, explore. I mean, when I lived there, I definitely was able to do like some exploring. My parents took me to different places, but it was really nice. It's definitely different out there, but it's definitely more expensive. If you are from Virginia and you know me or you know of me from Virginia, I went to Epps Elementary, and I got there when I started going there my 4th grade year, and that's the year that I met my best friend. Yeah, all the schools I went to were ratchet as hell. Like, so ratchet. Epps was just so old and it just looked like a ratchet school. And then middle school, I went to Passage Middle School, and let me tell you, if you guys are watching this and you're from back home and when you went to school with me, or you didn't go to school with me but you went to these schools, you know. And Passage was bad. Like, we were so bad. Like, I remember this is like embarrassing. There's this one time, there was this game, and like, you like would scratch the skin off of your hand like this to other people. I don't even know what the fucking point of the game was. Like, I don't even know what the rules of the game was. Honestly, I don't remember. But I remember I had in-school suspension. I had ISS because of that. And I thought, I was so scared because I thought they were going to call my parents and I was going to be suspended for it, because so many kids got suspended for it because it was like this big thing that everybody was doing in school. And it was just the stupidest thing. And I just don't even know why we were doing it, but if you guys went to school with me, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And then for high school, I went to Denby High School, and that was hella ratchet too. Went there all 4 years. Every school I went to the whole time except for elementary school, Epps. I didn't get there until my 4th grade year, but from Epps all the way up to middle school to Denby, I was in Newport News, so that's how I know my friends, and that's just how, yeah, the house I lived in over there, I lived in for over 10 years, so that's my home. Born, like, pretty much raised there, like, until an adult. Like, I was still living in that house up until I was 20. So yeah, from 4th grade up until I was 20 years old. My favorite fast food restaurant is Taco Bell. I love me some Taco Bell. I love the dollar menu. Every time I go to Taco Bell, I get spicy tostada. And then I get a bean and rice burrito, cheesy bean and rice burrito, and I add sour cream in it. So I love me some Taco Bell. And I used to love the nacho fries that they have, but they discontinued them. I was so sad. Like, I literally used to get them every time. I don't know why I love those fries so much, but I love the nacho fries. So if you guys know me, you guys know I love Drake. Drake is the GOAT. Like, Drake is the man. I love him. He's one of my favorite rappers. Literally used to be obsessed with Drake. Like, I had Drake all over my room when I was younger, and I had my binder for school. Drake was all in my binder. My locker, Drake was in it. I had like 1,000 Drake t-shirts. My mom even got a portrait of him drew to hang up on my wall when I was younger. What else? Drake was just literally my life at one point. And there's this story that nobody really knows about because it's kind of embarrassing, because it's kind of like obsessive, really obsessive. But one time, I think I was like 14, I was at my nana and granddad's, and Drake was doing like this live concert, and he picked a girl out from the crowd, brought her on stage, and he kissed her. Like, he literally kissed her on the lips. I had like a panic attack. I broke down and I was crying, like boo-hoo crying, like I can't believe he kissed her. Mom, he kissed her. Like, I was literally like that. And I was like, girl, I think about it now, I'm like, girl, this man don't even know you. You're 14 years old. You're 14 years old. Girl, get it together. Like, it's so embarrassing. And I'm sitting there crying, and my grandparents, my nana, and my mom are looking at me, and they're like hysterically laughing. I was so heartbroken. If you guys don't know, I do have a younger brother who is 15. I post him here and there. I've only had, this is so like random. Well, I mean, this is a random thing about me. But I have one dog, and his name is Spanky. He's a little Chihuahua, and he is my first and only dog I've ever had. My dad was so against dogs, but one year, I think it was like maybe like 10 years ago, we went to Florida, because that's where my dad, well, we had came here to Florida because my dad's family lives in Daytona Beach, and my dad's sister, my aunt, couldn't take care of Spanky anymore. So like, me and my brother were in love. Like, we fell in love with him, and he could like jump so high, he could do all these cool little tricks. And my dad was like, no at first. He was like, no, don't even ask me again, no. And then, you know, we kept like sneaking around like, Mom, can you please talk to Dad and see if we can please have Spanky? He's just so cute. And everyone, like, our family was like, why don't y'all just take him? Y'all never had a dog, like, y'all should get a dog. And so my dog Spanky could jump so high, like he could jump all the way up to my dad's chest. My dad's like 6 feet, I think, and like that was the deal breaker. Like, he was like, okay, we can take him just because he could jump high. Crazy. We are on random fact number 10 now. I didn't get my eyebrows done for the first time until my senior year in high school. My mom was so strict about things like that. She really didn't even want me to get them done my senior year, but I think I was about to be 18, or I had already turned 18, and she was just like, whatever. I wasn't even allowed to wear acrylic nails. Like, girl, I had to have on the press-on ones from Claire's, and I had to make sure they were popped off before I went to school. That's how serious it was. And if you guys know me, I have really thick eyebrows. So my eyebrows, before I ever got them done, were literally like caterpillars. They were horrendous. Just imagine having thick ass eyebrows like caterpillars up until you're like 18. Good thing eyebrows weren't like super in back then. Like, everybody wanted this. Well, you know what, everyone had like skinny eyebrows back then, so everybody was looking at me like, girl, you crazy, you need to get your eyebrows done. In high school, well, throughout like, I feel like my whole childhood, I stayed on punishment. Like, I stayed on punishment. I always had my phone taken. I always had my car taken when I started driving and I got a car. I literally always was on punishment. And my parents, they weren't the type of parents where you're on punishment for a week, 2 weeks. My parents never told me when I was getting off punishment. Never told me when I was getting off punishment. And don't let me ask them when I'm getting off punishment, because if I ask them, it's going to be even longer. So I just had to sit there and hope I was going to get off punishment the next day. Ended up being like the next month. But yeah, like, there were times where I was like, I'm just never going to get off punishment. I'm just going to be on punishment for the rest of my life. Yeah. Like, my my friends and my best friend, they still joke me to this day. It's like, they still remind me of how I always used to be on punishment. I used to be on punishment for the longest time, and I never had my phone. I used to sneak and have to use their phones. Like, some of my friends had extra phones, so I would like sneak and take that phone home, or sneak and use that phone. Of course, I would get caught because my mom knew every fucking thing. Like, I could not get away with anything. I was never suspended. I mean, I had in-school suspension a couple times. I've never been in a fight, but don't take that the wrong way. I ain't gonna be pretty, okay? Okay. I never wore makeup until I graduated high school, and that's so crazy to me. Like, that's so crazy. So I didn't start wearing makeup until the end of 2015, 2016. Yeah. Crazy. And I'm so glad that I didn't wear makeup in high school, because it takes me a while to do my makeup now. And I'm late to like everything. I'm so bad with being on time to things. And I probably would have never made it to school. Like, in my senior year, oh my gosh, I was already late every day. I don't eat meat anymore. I only eat seafood. So it's been about a month now, maybe a little bit over a month, and I do feel a little better. I don't feel as tired, and I don't know, just something about my body makes me feel a little bit better. I eat a lot of salmon. A lot of salmon. I love salmon. Like, I had salmon today. I skipped yesterday. Had salmon 2 nights in a row before that. Oof, love me some fresh salmon. I hate Brussels sprouts. Disgusting. I don't care who makes it. People say, I just don't like Brussels sprouts. I love vegetables, but Brussels sprouts is a no for me. Peas, no for me. This might be a little TMI, but okay. I lost my virginity at 16, but me saying that, if you guys are 16 and watching this video or younger, that does not mean it is okay to lose your virginity at 16. Because honestly, if I could have went back in time, I would have waited. Trust me, I would have waited. And yeah, I'm not saying it's okay to go out there and have sex at 16. If you are in love and you feel like you're gonna be with this person for a really long time, and you've been with this person for a while, then okay, that's up to you. But I'm not saying go out there and lose your virginity, young ladies. I can be very OCD when it comes to certain things. Like, I'm a clean person in general, but when it comes to like things in my place where I live, my space of like living, like if you move, if I literally have a candle right here and you come in and move it right here, I'm literally going to be like, in my head, why did you touch my candle? Why did you touch my candle? Why is it not in the place where I had it? Like, I'm just that OCD. Like, things like that bother me. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why, but like, just I have to have things in the same exact spot, turn the way I want it, turn a certain way. Like, I'm just OCD with things like that. And my mom, like, she comes in and like, if she'll help me like decorate and things like that, I literally, like, if she puts, like, I have a plant right here and I like the way she has it turned and everything like that. I literally don't even, like, when I'm watering it, I try so hard not to move it, like, because I feel like even if I move it just a little bit, it's gonna look totally different, and I don't have my mom here to come back and fix it. So when people come over and they move something that like my mom has placed, I'm like I'm literally dying on the inside, because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not gonna be the same now that I try to put it back. Like, I'm just that way, and I'm just always cleaning. I don't know, I'm just I can be very OCD and just keep it there. I cannot sing. I just can't. My initials are BMW. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, this again is not telling you to go out and do this for you young ones out there. I don't know how many young ones are watching or are tuned into my channel, but I smoked my first blunt my freshman year of high school, and honestly, I don't even think I smoked it right. I don't even think I inhaled it right. Honestly, when I inhaled the blunt, I was like swallowing it. Yeah, embarrassing. I've kissed a girl before. I have. I'm pretty sure a lot of females out there have kissed a girl before. If you haven't, You haven't, but a lot of females have kissed girls before. My best friend, she has not kissed a girl before. She is not with this. She is not with that shit at all. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys out there like this too, but I love listening to sad music when I'm sad or in my feelings. Like, I just love to be more in my feelings. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are like that. You can admit it. You can admit it. I'm sure a lot of you guys are. I'm super goofy. Like, once you get to know me and you're around me, I am super goofy. Like, I can have a bitch face, but that's just me. But once you get to know me, I'm super goofy. I talk, I joke, I love to joke around. Like, when you really get to know me, I'm gonna joke on you, I'm gonna fry you. That's just me. I talk really loud. Like, I really talk loud. You guys may notice that. I talk really loud. And sometimes my friends have to be like, even my mom, like, they'll be like, why are you yelling? Or like, lower your voice. Like, we're inside. Why are you yelling? And don't have me try to whisper. My best friend will tell you this. I cannot whisper. I cannot whisper, and she busts out laughing every time because I'll be like in her ear trying to whisper, and she just starts busting out laughing because I'm not whispering. This is like super random. I hate hairy chests on guys. I just hate hairy chests. Like, ugh, that's disgusting to me. Not attractive. I am obsessed with nice teeth. That's like the first thing I look at. I love nice teeth. Like, I just love smiles. I just love them. Guys who smoke 24/7 is a turn off for me, sis. It is a turn off for me. If you're smoking 24/7, just rolling up all day, for one, it just seemed like your breath stink. I'm sorry for any smokers, potheads out there. I'm sorry. I smoke here and there, but if nothing against smoking, but like, I don't know, just because of past relationships I've been in, people who have smoked and they've smoked 24/7, and it's just like every time you're like, what are you doing smoking? What are you doing smoking? Getting high. Damn, I'm so fucking high right now. Bruh. You're annoying. I have this thing where I go like this with my lips. Like, I just do that. Like, I'll be like, that's just, I do that all the time. And then I also have this thing where I bite the inside of my cheeks, and I get that from my mom. Like, I'm literally like this. I just bite the insides of my cheeks. Last thing about me, I didn't think of a number 30. Because I only had 29 on my list. So, let's think of a 30 right now. I love smell goods. I'm obsessed with smelling good. I'm obsessed with my place smelling good. I love candles. I have plugins in almost every plug in my walls. I have a wax melter thing. Yeah. I just love smelling good. I love smell goods. But that's it, you guys, for my little 30 random facts. I'm sorry if it was like super quick and it seems like I really ran through it. Kind of did, because I really got to go to the movies now. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you did and would like to see more like this, let me know down in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And definitely just give me a thumbs up, because like I said in my last tutorial, it just helps so much. And if you guys aren't following me on my social medias, I feel like I haven't said this in a long time too. If you aren't following me on my social medias, please do that. I update you guys on a lot of things up there, especially my Instagram. So all of my social medias are down in the description below. I have the links, and it'll take you right there to follow me. So yeah, be sure to do that. But other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.